This is not a confession. This is documentation. These episodes exist to provide context for the written record. They are not designed to entertain, justify, or rehabilitate. They exist to show how patterns form, how decisions compound, and how consequences arrive on schedule, whether invited or not. The Haywood Saga begins the way most collapses do, not with desperation, with opportunity. In September of 1997, I started at United Parcel Service in San Jose, California. Preload shift, 3 in the morning to 9 a.m., unloading trucks. Back-breaking work, but excellent pay, and full union benefits for a 20-year-old with no direction, but plenty of stamina. Eventually, I moved into the sort aisle. That meant memorizing over 50 zip codes and routing packages at speed. It rewarded accuracy, repetition, and familiarity with the system. On my 22nd birthday, I was promoted to supervisor. 3 years in, brown uniform, access, mobility, trust. What I learned quickly was that structure without purpose creates boredom, and boredom looks for stimulation. My criminal behavior didn't begin with intent. It began with curiosity. In the UPS hub, there was a damage cage, supplies, labels, scannable barcodes. I noticed that every package relied on a single label to exist in the system. Remove it, replace it. The package effectively disappeared after its last scan. As a supervisor, I had freedom of movement. I understood loss prevention. I knew what items passed through the hub daily, and I knew how eBay and PayPal worked in their early years. I experimented. Then I repeated. Then I optimized. By the time it ended, court records showed over 300 packages routed to my address. My eBay sales totaled $23,000 in 21 days. In May of 2002, I was arrested. And technically, I won. eBay. Auction transaction records only went back 30 days. Remember, this is early 2000s. Storage systems were not as capable. The prosecution, UPS, and anyone else did not like the law on that day of sentencing. Evidence was incomplete. The case collapsed. What didn't collapse was the pattern. 2 years later, I was working at Sunglass Hut in Valley Fair Mall. The pay drop was severe, from nearly $18 an hour to $7.50. I felt it daily. The job was simple: sell, restock, smile, and for a brief moment, I relearned the basic values: honesty, consistency, showing up. But resentment math is dangerous. I started skimming inventory, selling privately, refunding my own debit card. An internal sting caught me. $8,700 in fraudulent refunds. I was told no police would be involved if I paid it back. Instead of paying, I escalated. Weeks later, I walked out of the store with a garbage bag full of sunglasses and cash. 9 days after that, I was arrested again. Short chapter, expensive lesson, still unlearned. After serving time, I found work at the Pita Pit in downtown San Jose. $11 an hour, no debt, no pressure. For a while, things were stable. I wasn't trying to rebuild my life. I was trying to keep it quiet. I was promoted to night supervisor. Late nights, crowds, cash handling. Trust regained faster than wisdom. That's when I discovered training mode on a register, a functioning till that never recorded transactions. At first it felt insignificant, then it compounded. $12,500. The owner confronted me calmly but pissed off. Evidence in hand. Return the money or an insurance claim would be filed. Insurance claim. Whatever. An insurance claim meant police. So I ran. I left California, built a temporary life on the East Coast, and pretended unfinished business stays buried. It doesn't. That arrest came later, but the outcome was already decided by the pattern. The Haywood Saga is not about crime. It's about repetition. It's about what happens when access meets entitlement, and discipline never replaces ambition. This book documents how the fall happened, not to relive it, but to show it clearly. In the next episode, we move inside the walls, where awareness replaces bravado and pressure becomes education. This is Operate Better.